Hi folks, how are we doing? Another request video. Used the Natu razor a couple of times on camera now, and somebody mentioned, I can't remember who it was, sorry, in the comments that are below, what do you like as a head shaver? It's okay. It's not as efficient as a leaf. I've got the original leaf and I only ever use blades in the bottom two slots, so I use one blade of the one slot of the three. It's not as efficient as the leaf, but it works okay. So that's what you're going to do at night. So the Natu razor, made by some people from Tara. Natu means nature, so it's got a flip top. You can see magnets to hold the blade, and the head is also magnetic as well. Takes half TE blades and it holds blades very easy to load, and the blade is extremely secure once you put it back together. So that's your exposure. It is on the mild side, that's all I can say about it really. So it's half a Gillette Wilkinson Sword and the Natu razor. That's today's Aftershave. The soap is one I'm trying to kill off. Kerkini from 2019, special edition shaving soap. This is Buffalo Milk and Tallow. We're getting there, we've almost got a ring of death. And the brush of choice is a Yaqi 26mm Scott Newton handle. It's the LB, GT, Q, Z, X, this, them, who, whatever colours, and a 4 horsehair, I think it's supposed to be. But for what it costs, it's a very good brush. I took off the edge on this ridge here because I didn't like it, so I literally just, I used to make fishing rods. I've got a lathe for making fishing rods on, still got it. So I put the brush in the lathe and I just sanded off the ridge just to take the edge off it. Personal choice. So we've got Kerkini Buffalo Milk and Tallow. There it is there, premium quality. This is Greek. I'm only using this because I want to kill it. I've been using it on me for a lot of head shaves, a couple of the face shaves off camera, just trying to get it killed. But it does make, it's a really good soap base, but I'm just trying to get rid of some soaps really. This soap is one consideration to take on holiday and not come back. It's either this or a palm olive stick. I know the palm olive stick works in Tenerife, which is where we're going on holiday, or by the time I get this, whenever this comes out, we may actually be there. You never know. Depends when I schedule it. This is a pre-record, it will be scheduled for a date in the future. So I can get a few videos recorded and get them scheduled. So there's still stuff appearing on the channel while my fat ass is laid on a sunbed and I'm drinking rum and reading a book. I've even got a brand new pack of crayons so I can get them all coloured in right. Don't know how we do that, Mark. We're doing a head shave here, Dick. There we go. We're not doing the face. That'll be getting done in about half an hour. Or for you, you'll see that one down the line sometime. So yeah, the Natu razor, as I said, it's mild on the face. It works okay on the head. I've tried it on the head a couple of times. This is 3 days growth, since the last shave to give you some idea. So it's actually 3 days after the previous video to this one, but there'll be more than 3 days between these. I'm just spreading stuff out a little bit to fill in some time on the calendar while I'm away. Anybody try Kerkini? It's not a strongly scented soap, it's what classes your typical European. And this brush, for what they cost, is excellent. It was for a long time my only Yaqi brush until I got sent a couple, which I still haven't used on camera, but I'll leave all the Yaqi promotions to other people on YouTube. But it's less than 20 pounds, what it was, I don't know if it still is, and it is a very, very good brush. What I have found with the Natu is you've got to keep the handle up. You've got to keep the handle pretty high to give the pivot chance to kick in when you're shaving your dome with it. That's one thing I have discovered shaving the head with it. If you get the handle too low, the pivot doesn't kick in. You've got to give it a chance to do its job. One tip I'll advise you, which you can almost shave blindfold with this thing. It really is a very safe razor to use, but you've got to look at who it's marketed for. People coming over from cartridge razors to razors that take half DE blades. So it's marketed at the newer user end of the scale, as opposed to the long-term DE razor user, male and female. That's who it's marketed for. Hence the reason it comes in I think one colour's rose pink. But as you can see yourself, it's doing a cracking job. You just got to remember to keep the handle up and let the pivot so the pivot can do its work. In all honesty, it's very similar to using something like a Mach 3. That's how easy it is to use on the head if you're a head shaver. Easy to get around the ears. Now I'm quite strange, I like a BBS head shave. I'm quite happy with a maybe a bit smooth head shave. I'm quite happy with a damn fine shave on my face, but I do like a smooth shave on the head. Which this one, it'll give you a damn fine shave. BBS is the leaf, this is the damn fine shave razor as a comparison, if you want to use it for head shaves. Unlike a lot of the YouTubers you've probably seen recently use it who got sent the razor for free, I bought this one so I can say what the fuck I like. Well, even if they sponsored the video and gave me the razor, I would still say what I liked. If you want editorial control, go and give your razor to somebody else, not me. So what I say on camera is my uninfluenced opinion. I don't feel comfortable saying, oh, this is great, when it's not, and people go and spend the hard-earned cash with it. If it's crap, I'll say it's crap. If it's good, I'll say it's good. That's basically the way I've always tried to run this channel. As opposed to, I know I had a conversation with another YouTuber some time ago about a piece of equipment, which on camera was great, brilliant. In a one-to-one, face-to-face conversation, it wasn't that good. I wouldn't be comfortable, personally, telling somebody, an audience like yourselves, yeah, go, this razor is really good, so then people go out and buy it and they go, actually it's crap. I've just spent X amount of money on something that was recommended and it's not very good. I don't do that. Those of you who've been around a long time will know that. So there's a little bit of stubble just where my hand is. And if that's on camera or not, probably will be. But apart from that, the rest of it, a little bit there. As a damn fine shave, I'll be quite happy with that. I would go out. I will go to work on that one. That'll keep Craig well happy, not using that comment. You can go to work, I'd go to work with that shave. We're quite happy to go to work with that shave. Just looking ahead and going, man, you've been a biff and you've brought no posh shave stuff in. There you go, you can hear it getting the stubble there. So despite the minimal blade gap and exposure, it's extremely comfortable to use. It's very easy to use. It's thought-free shaving. Which on the head is no bad thing. I can't compare it to the new Leaf razor because I don't have one, and I won't be getting one unless Leaf want to send one over for review. But I won't be buying one because I've got this and the Leaf, and I generally use a double-edged razor on the head anyway. Now that is virtually BBS except for one little point. Where's it gone? Lost it. I've lost it. Some people would say you lost it ages ago, Martin. There's nothing there, I'm just taking the soap back off that I've put on. So you can see, it doesn't clog up. There's a lot of soap on it, but it doesn't clog. So and that is virtually a BBS shave on the head. Oh, that was a good one, wasn't it? No point trying to keep them in. Oh man. Right, I'm going to leave this on the head for a few minutes to soak in some of the buffalo milk and the tallow goodness into the skin as the first part of the post shave. I'll get everything cleaned up and we'll see you in a minute. Really nice. That's virtually BBS. That's a cracking head shave. Post shave, got this. You know, you get shaving splashes when you use so much of them, you run out of soap and you've still got some of the splash left. This is like 2 or 3 different ones, just all poured into one bottle from various makers. So scent profile is all over the place. And so I'm giving it a good shake. And we'll, there's a bit of alcohol in it, I know that for a fact. I can feel that. There's a wee bit of a sting there. Yeah, there's at least 3 different splashes, or the remnants of 3 different splashes in that. But it works, it does the job. There we go. So that was the head shave with a Natu razor. Probably the video that won't interest many people. It was requested. So there we go, we've done it. I won't move on to the next request on the list, as I said in the last video. Inside the Natu today we had a split, broken half DE blade, Gillette Wilkinson Sword. We used Kerkini 2019 limited edition soap, which was lathered up with the Yaqi multicolour brush, synthetic 26mm. That's it folks. Used obviously the mix and match posh shave splash. I know one of them was, yeah, I can't remember. I remember what bottle it went into before I took the label off. But hey, we're done. So questions, comments or anything else, ping them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.